Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to start off by giving all praises and glory
to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, HaKadosh.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Yesharada that rule well, and salutations to Akim out in the highways and the byways, preaching His word in truth and in sincerity. This is GMS Chicago coming at you again with another lesson. And basically, what we're going to touch on today is how they're trying to demonize us with this disinformation madness that they're trying to do. You know, and they're pushing on social media and, you know, the news and all that. You know, because what Isa's trying to do, you know, he's trying to blame us for anything and everything, man. So with this disinformation, we have to be more careful. I mean, we need to do that regardless, but how much more now when they're shining the light on that, you know? So now our job is to what? To whenever we bring out information, to make sure it's true, man, and it's not something that Isa Edom could use and be like, look, they're just looking at fiction books, fiction history, and they're saying that it's true. Certain articles that aren't relevant, they're bringing it out. You know, you don't want Isa. You don't want to give him more ammo, man. You know, so hey, we got to make sure that what we bring out is true and we stick to the truth. Remember, Romans, if you forget it, Romans the 3rd chapter, it says that what? That every man, that the Most High be true, but every man a liar. As long as we speak these words and things according to these words, and you know the articles we bring out, we fact check them. Isa has nothing against us. You know.
God, you're not supposed to be. Scripture say you're not supposed to be ignorant of Satan's devices.
Right.
You know, so.
Precept real quick. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 21. Prove all things, hold fast that which is good. So you know we're about proving all things, man. Making sure everything's on point according to the truth, man. All right, you know, because like the Church of Berea, man. There were men that would go into the scriptures to see the things that Paul was speaking were true, man. All right, we just can't take for word what something says. We gotta actually look into it, you know, examine this, you know, the matter, all right, so we could come to light with it, man.
Yeah, filter it through the scriptures. You know, if you could bag it up with scriptures, then you know that's how you know it's truth, man. You know.
It says it says verse 22, abstain from all appearance of evil. Right, and that could look evil, you know, from people looking in outside in, man. You know, bringing out false information. All right, you know, more reason, like the brother mentioned, the more reason for them to scoff us, man.
That's right. It's like I was gonna make a point real quick. You know, that goes into having sound doctrine as well. You know, because I was just watching a video with the Apostle Gabar. You know, it was titled, you know, "What's Our Motivation?" All right, he basically he brought out that precept that the brother, you know, just brought out right now about basically proving all things. You know, he basically said, you know, if we can't prove it, don't say it, you know. Because if you can't prove it, that's not sound doctrine, man, because it's mixed with error, you know. So we got to make sure we feeding, you know, the sheep with, you know, sound doctrine.
This is Proverbs 15 and 28. This is the heart of the righteous studieth to answer, but the mouth of the wicked poureth out evil things. You know, so hey, if we're righteous men, right? So what? We got to study to answer. So every time, you know, somebody asks a question, or we bring out information, we know how to bring it out. You know, we know that if, you know, if we bring this out, you know, if somebody tries to scoff it, we'll say, well, look, no, it isn't false because it is. You know, we'll know how to battle with it. You know, but it says the mouth of the wicked poureth out evil things. So if you're wicked, you're only just gonna be out there babbling, bringing out whatever article just because it's an article or it sounds good. You know, not even checking if it's real or fake. You know. And we don't want to be that, man. And this time, man, this we're living in a time where Isa Edom himself, you know, he's putting out false misinformation, disinformation.
Yeah,
you know,
just throw you off. Yeah.
So how much more now? You know, because Isa, he's the devil. He's gonna come out like, oh, we gotta stop disinformation. But he's the same one that is pushing out disinformation. You know.
Yeah, right. Con.
I got one for you, bro. This is Matthew chapter 10 verse 16. It says, "Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves." All right, you know, and like the Elder Karab had mentioned, you know, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. All right, here it is. We are sheep, you know, in the midst of wolves, man. All right, hey, you know, these elites, you know, and these Edomites, and hey, just these regular people who hate the doctrine that we push, are looking for a way to demonize us. All right, you know, hey, to basically, you know, say we doing something wrong, or say we spewing out madness, man. All right, so you know, hey, we gotta be wise as serpents, you know, like the brother Shakal was saying. When we do bring out these different articles, you know, making sure, you know, they on point, you know. It's a simple, you know, like the brother said, a simple fact check, you know, make sure, you know, you check different sources to make sure it's just on point, man, you know.
I got this scripture, since you quoted it, I was holding it. It's 2 Corinthians 2:11. At least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. You supposed to know your enemies, man. You supposed to know that he's capable of doing these things just to throw you off, man. You know? Because like you said, man, this devil, he hates the words that Yahweh Shimi Al Shai. So he gonna do all he can to make the ones who the Lord chosen speaking these words, to make them look like they crazy. You know? And this dude's demented. He really believes that he's gonna upset prophecy, which he not. But he would say in Job 12:16 to deceive our heads. So the Lord got this devil deceived. He got him proud. You know, like just like Pharaoh, to have him thinking that he has a chance in stopping the will of Yahweh Shemi Al Shai. Lord got him deceived, man, thinking that, man. You know, so like I said, he gonna come in that great wrath, and part of that is demonize you, man, because he know his time is short, man. He thinks that if he gets rid of the man of the Lord, he can continue on his wickedness. You know. That's what it's all about. Because he knows we not no threat. He knows what brothers do. He watches us all the damn time. You know, he listens to your conversation. I mean, I'll tell you this too. He watches our live show, the videos. You know why he watches us every Saturday when we teach, to study each and every individual brother's body language, so he can know how he could come at, so he can know how to come at each and every last individual brother. Hey, the FBI, CIA, they known for having skill of doing that, reading body language, man. You know, that's what this devil does, man. All right, but anyway, so yeah, so he gonna do all he can to try to stay in power. But it's not nothing. Like I said, nothing's gonna work. But why give him ammo, man? Why make it easy for him, man? Let this punk ass devil work, you know, and all that shit gonna fail any damn way. No matter what he does. But we better say.
Back up. This is Wisdom of Solomon 6, verse 10 and 11. For they that keep holiness holily shall be judged holy, and they that have learned such things shall find what to answer. Wherefore, set your affection upon my words, desire them, and ye shall be instructed. You know, like the brother brought out, you know, prove all things, you know, and our great example of our apostles and elders on down, they show us, you know, the way. And how they did a diligent search, and they're always giving their diligence to this work, to bring out good edifying information that's going to build up the elect of the nation of Israel, not just to do a lesson just to do it, you know, but to build the body of Yahweh Shai.
You know, he does. He take down. He took down our last video when the brother put it up. He took it down right away. You see, there's nothing he can do. You bring out them scriptures, then he can't do nothing, man. You know, this is our weapon right here. These words, man. You know, so you gotta stick to the scriptures, stick to the words, man.
The blueprint.
Yeah, you know? The blueprint. Yeah,
we've entered into other men's labors. You see, they have showed us the way. We can't deviate from that. These are men that are followers of Yahweh Shai. You know,
that's what Esau hates, man. We stick to these words. He can't do any damn thing, man. That's why he hates the fact, because you got other people bring out the same information we bring in, but we use scriptures. That's what he hates the most, man. The fact that you use the scriptures, man. You know, that's why he take our views down. Like, damn, we said the same, but they ain't bring out scripture. We did, so that's why it's a problem.
Yeah, the scripture say it's a two-edged sword, man. You know, it cut even into the the bone and the marrow. You know. Loosely paraphrasing it, but I had this precept that Shakal had quoted earlier. This is Romans 3 and verse I'm gonna just start at verse 3. It says, "For what if some did not believe? Should their unbelief make the faith of God without effect? God forbid. Yea, let God be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sins, and mightest overcome when thou art judged." You know, so like the elder has said, man. You know, they hate it when we bring out these precepts, man. Right, because there's nothing that they could do against it, man. You know, because the scripture says, "Let the Most High be true, yet every man a liar," man. All right, these words, man. They when the wicked hear these words, man. You know, like I had watched a video yesterday. You know, but as the brother was saying, you know, which is a truth through the spirit. When the wicked hear these words, man. All right, you know, they consider these things, all right, and it affects them in a negative way, man. All right, they really be cut, man. All right, you know, that's why they scoff and scorn the men of the Lord, man. You know, the brothers out here that's doing this work, man, in truth and sincerity, man. All right, because these words are true in spirit, man. All right, nobody can really come against this word, you know, basically truthfully, man. All right, they have to bring out some type of opinion,
right? Falsehood.
Yeah, you
so
know?
like if I may say this, because you know, when you speak the Lord's words, you and they come against you, and that's all you're doing. It's going to be evident that what they're doing is just out of spite, out of spite, because they hate you, just like they did Yahushua. They couldn't find no actual, you know, a legit reason to do what they did to him. So they made up shit. So hey, to the spiritual eye, you know, they would have been like, wait, this is some bullshit. These, you know, and that's what we gotta do. We gotta be those guys that do everything right. That when they do come against us, whoever's seen on the outside could be like, wait, hold on, this ain't right. The Esau, you know, I'm bullshit.
That's right.
You know.
Yeah, guess what? You had these mainly you them damn niggas back in it. That's why the Lord. That's why you're gonna be a part of Jacob's trouble. You're gonna pay back because you the ones said, let the blood be on our hands and your children's, man. So the Lord gonna hold you niggas to that, man. You know, for having Yahushua crucified. What was his name? Pontius Pilate. He was like, man, I don't find anything
Any fault.
for any fault. Like what you say, brother?
He didn't find any fault with him.
They ain't fought with him, pretty much, man. So it was mainly you fucking niggas that had him crucified.
Yep.
You know,
Right.
and that's why you niggas earn what you're gonna earn, man. And that's why, hey, when you went through hardcore slavery, and then Lord gonna put you through this Jacob's trouble, man.
And
For that, huh?
no, I was gonna say, and they're gonna do it again. They
Yeah.
tell you how it's shy. The servant's not
Yeah,
going to his master.
That's it, man. So that's why they're gonna die here and be shame faced when they come back, man.
But also, what was it? They say give us Barabbas.
Yeah.
And let you know, his blood be upon us and our children's, you know, children.
Yeah.
So you get what you're asking for. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's gonna deliver that death by pain to y'all.
Yeah, that's it, bro. Second Ezra 9.
Alright, I go. This is Matthew 5:9. This is blessed. Salakia 10. Matthew 5:10. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. So blessed are you only going to be if you get persecuted for righteousness' sake, meaning speaking only the truth. You know, it says, blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. You know, so that's how we're only going to be blessed. As long as we preach this truth, and what we bring out is just nothing but truth, then we're blessed. You know, because when they come at us, it's going to be evident that they're doing this, you know, out of falsehood, spite, all that, man. You know, we want to get, if we're going to get persecuted, which we are, you know, some of us are, let it be for righteousness' sake, and not because we made, you know, some silly mistake, you know. And I have one more. This is Revelations 12:10. This is, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power and the power of his Hamashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. And who is that? Esau Edom. So meaning what? He's gonna be accusing us, man. You know. So it's gonna, like that we've been saying, it's gonna happen, but don't let it be part of your fault. Or he could highlight you, be like, look, this guy, you know, he's over here, you know, teaching false information. You know, this book is from a children's book. Look, you see this? You know, you don't want to do that. You know.
I go.
Yeah, but
This is John 15 and verse 20. It says, "Remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have if they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my sayings, they will keep yours also." All right, and that's what the brothers are getting into. Basically just keeping in mind the things that you say. Make sure it's on point. Because hey, Esau, the brother said, Esau Edom is gonna come with the persecution. All right, but let it be on slanders and bearing false witnesses. Don't let it be something that's that could how the body be blamed. Because as the brothers already know, Esau already got certain videos lined up. In his archives ready to put on display. To make it seem like we the bad guys, man. All right, so hey. We just gotta make sure we fact checking everything we bring out, all right, and abstaining from appearances of evil.
I got here Colossians 4:6. Let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt, that you may know how to answer every man. Right. So you gotta have our our speech exercise, man. Being able to say the right things, right, dividing the word of truth, right. Giving a right answer, man.
That's it, man. How you do that? You gotta study these scriptures, man. So you only be able to do that if you study these scriptures, man.
Right. Okay.
Go ahead, brother.
Okay, back here, because what you're saying about studying, because you gotta put this word within you so that the Lord could draw it out of you. When the time comes.
Mm-hmm.
When you're teaching and preaching. But this is Psalms 37 verse 30. The mouth of the righteous speaketh wisdom, and his tongue talketh of judgment. And the law of his power is in his heart. None of his steps shall slide. You see, because he's what occupied in prophecy. Going into words, reading, studying. All right.
Mm-hmm. No, which brother they read the
Season with speech.
No. The Revelation 12 and 10.
10, yeah.
Let me see. This is look up that Greek word for accuse. It said accuse of our brethren.
G2723. Categareo.
Categarero says to accuse.
Which goes back to that word, or where the word comes from, is category.
Yeah.
He's placing you in a category.
Yeah. Which is this man is a damn hypocrite. Cause when it come out of you Jakes, he always loved to do that. But when it come out of him, it's the individual. It's always the individual when it come out of him. It's always the individual when it come out of a woman. But when it come out of you Jakes, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, it's all you. All y'all the same. But it said to accuse before a judge, to make accusation. Man. So you look up, I just went to the Google dictionary, said to accuse, charge someone with an offense or a crime. This devil's the real criminal, man. Where that scripture tell you Esau Edom is red, when you look up that word red, it goes back to crimson, which means criminal, man. This dude's the real criminal, but he won't say it's the nerve of somebody who's actually a criminal won't call you a criminal. But reading on, it says claim. Look, keyword claim that once someone has done something wrong. That's what this devil. He always known doing that, man. Because guess what? Part of, like I said, he knows what brothers do in their daily lives. He knows brothers we ain't got no power to do shit, man. But he's doing this to try to stay in power, man. He don't want to lose his power. So he's mad that we woke up, he spent all this money to keep Jake asleep, and show you how stupid this devil is, man. All right, man. All these attempts you tried to do this upset prophecy didn't work. What makes you think it's gonna work? You try and stop the men of the Lord and try to stay. And nothing else worked for you, man. You can't upset the will. You think you understand that, but this dude's demented. He's demented in his head. He's the demented ass devil, man. You know, this dude looked up. He know we telling the truth, but yet you still thinking you won't think in your head that's bullshit, and you thinking that you gonna upset prophecy, man. Still, you know, that show you how insane this dude is, man. You know,
I was gonna say, even him thinking he could upset prophecy is prophecy, you know.
Yeah, because scripture tell you deceive our ears. The Lord playing you, damn devils, man. You know, the Lord got you in that mindset. You know, said the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. Proverbs 21:1. See, the Lord controls everybody's thoughts on earth, man. So the Lord got you thinking that way, man. He wants you to fight him, man. He wants you to try to fight him, man. Scripture say, because it says everything's fulfilling prophecy. Even by you thinking you're gonna upset some is fulfilling prophecy.
Yep.
You know, by you trying to shut this word, that's fulfilling prophecy. Scripture says it's gonna be a famine hearing the words. That gotta be fulfilled, man. So you ain't doing nothing against the truth before it any damn way, man. You know, you had some Chicago. Okay.
This is I'm not sure if Bruce brought this out. It's 1 Peter 3 and 15. It says, "But sanctify Yahweh in your hearts, and be ready always to give an answer to every man that asketh you a reason of the hope that is in you with meekness and fear." And us having that meekness and fear is gonna, you know, we're gonna fear the Lord enough that we're gonna be careful what it is that we say to whoever's asking us the reason of the hope, whoever's trying to get edified. You know, so us having that fear is gonna move us to, you know what, let me look into this, you know, see if it's legit, see if it's not something, you know, false. Let me study these scriptures and let me, you know, speak just the words of the Lord so that I won't stumble upon my own words. That's right. You know,
that's it, brother.
That's what we gotta do, and as long as we do that, Esau has nothing against us, man. You know,
that's right. Like I said, man, he's gonna do what he does anyway, because it's written in scriptures that's gonna happen. But like, again, don't make it easy for him, man. You know, you just doing that. You just giving him ammo, man. Like, dog, man, shit, it's easy. You making it easy for me. You know, because the devil himself know he's full of shit, man. But you got me. He's the devil at the end of the day, man. What do you expect, man? You know, he knows he's the damn devil, man. You know, but anybody ain't other scriptures. Okay, Chicago, you want to close it out?
Okay, so with that, hopefully your burn were edified. We're going to end it by giving all praises and glory
to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, HaKadosh.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Yesharala that rule well. And salutations to you, Akim, out there in the highways and the byways, preaching this word in truth and in sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.
Baba.